We've waited months, but finally we've got the keys, and now all the hard work can start. Before our Sausage Sizzle party on the 11th of August, there's quite a lot of work to be done, so I'm going to get on inside and get cracking. That's the only reason they come to England, to get their full training certificate in bar work.
Can we do something else?
I'll go and do something else.
So it's a whole new career for you?
Oh my goodness, no. No, I was definitely not bred for gardens and gardening. No, as lovely as I like to enjoy gardens, but no, this is not me. So that's why I like to get people in to do these sort of things, because they're better at it than me generally as well. But this is just demolition work to a degree, isn't it? Which doesn't necessarily need much skill. So, but no, I can't seem to be doing this all the time. Besides, I've got to keep my hands nice and smooth, haven't I, for dancing? Of course. People don't want to dance and hold hands with a dance teacher who's got big, rough hands. I'm slightly less graceful in the garden than I am on the dance floor, that's for sure. It's full of pins. This is safety pinned. Oh, this is safety pinned all the way along. Oh, this is going to take me a while. She's not looking, so I'm going to give it a good yank. Ah, done. Thank goodness for that.
So what's your plans for this area?
Right, well, obviously get rid of the curtains, which we've done. The next stage, which I'm going to do in a sec, is get rid of these and put them in storage, because they're useful, I suppose, one day. We might want to put them back, potentially. So that will open up this space quite a lot more. Which hopefully should look a lot better. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Where's my drill? This could be catastrophic.
So how's the taking down the partition going?
This is not much fun, I can assure you. It's taking a while to do this.
Problem?
Well, there's no real problem as such, but it's just taken a long time. But it would appear that the strip that this partition is connected to is a bit stuck to the ceiling, because I've taken the middle section, I've unscrewed the middle section, but it doesn't want to budge. So I guess it must be supported by the end sections. So move the curtain. I'm going to unscrew this one now and see what happens. It all could come crashing down towards me, but at least we'll get it down off the ceiling. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just the screwdriver off. Oh, they're heavy.
Open things up a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's taken about an hour and a half, but I definitely think it's worth the effort, because it looks so much bigger. So much bigger. Quite a bit of cleaning up to do now, but it looks much better and it's well worth it. So we're just going to get this one off now. And then all of this whole area is going to be much more open. So I suppose in a way when you're sat here in the bar, you'll be feeling more part of the action. I think that's the plan as well, to have most of the seating here rather than on the floor as well. But it's good. I'm pleased. This is my happy face. Find out. It is. Wow, I can't believe how enormous it now looks. It's day 3 and the transformation is well underway. As you can see, we've changed this end of the studio quite a bit so far. The old curtains have gone and the big plastic joining curtain that separated this studio from the bar has also gone, which has opened up the space beautifully to produce a much more open, inviting area, which is great. But the garden has yet to be finished, and that's a massive job that we're still doing now. Let's have a look. As you can see, we've made a great start, but there's still a lot to be done. We've got our little mountain of garden here that needs to be chopped up and gotten rid of or burnt, however we're going to do it. But we've cleared the end of the garden fantastically. We've just got to do this bit now as well, in readiness for our Sausages and Skittles party on Saturday night. So, back to it. Kelly, get your gloves on. Smells nice, that. Success! You can actually start to see the window. See where it's all trying to grow into the garage. Perhaps it didn't like being outside in the cold. Now you can argue that there are many, many things that are most important in a dance studio, but we think that the most important aspect of any studio is the floor. Of course, without it, you've got nowhere to dance. So it's important, it's imperative in fact, that the surface is great. So it's got to be a good surface to dance on because we don't want people falling over. Likewise, you don't want people getting stuck on the spot as they try and move in their dance shoes. So we've taken over with this studio and the floor has been notoriously quite slippery. So we're trying to sort that out now with a little bit of an oil mixture here that we work into the floor, and over time that will produce a fabulously smooth and slightly sticky surface. Not too sticky, but sticky enough so that the dance shoes will stay on the floor quite nicely and you won't fall over, which is not what we want. We don't want anyone falling over. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to spray this first, all over like this. And then I've got my fabulous little cloth here that I'll work it into. Yeah, so this needs to be done about once a week for the time being, perhaps twice a week, just to get the surface good. And then we'll be in business. We had a class on Tuesday night, and after just doing this once, I mopped it and then I just did this once. They said how much better it was. So it's obviously working. So hopefully, come tonight when people dance in here, it'll be even better still. Now, we've made excellent progress in the garden, as you can see. Yesterday was a great day and we got lots and lots done. The massive heap that we had here, or mound I suppose, the mountain that we had of weeds and parts of bushes and trees has gone down enormously. And something you wouldn't have seen actually is that we had another one almost as big next to it, which now's gone, which is fantastic. So we've been incinerating some of it. A lot of it's been taken away in bags and off to the recycling dump. And it's looking so much better. We're so much happier. So there's not a lot left to do really. We've got a little bit to do around the side, behind the bar entrance, and put a few decorations up, and of course build the barbecue in readiness for our sausage sizzler on Saturday evening. So I'm going to go and get changed and I'm going to get cracking.